So nice to meet you. I'm very honored to speak with you. I would like to start with a general question to all of you. And actually, it's more about all the franchise of Star Trek because, like this series has been going on for over 5 decades. So, and I've been following it personally like for 11 years.
Oh,
Wow.
Exploring, like the themes like we have seen in Strange New Worlds, there are like exploration, diversity, hope, but also ethics and the humanity's future. Working with this saga, how it has influenced also your personal perspective of these themes,
Wow.
and if it has taught you something new that you didn't know before, maybe.
oh, what a beautiful question.
Yeah.
Star Trek is life. Star Trek mirrors life. For me, it has come to play a very important part in my life and who I'm becoming, especially these last few years. It's funny because recently, someone from our industry, they were just like, they were like, you give so much to the fans. Do you ever feel like you give too much? And I've been thinking about that question the last few days, and I've been like, no, I do not give too much. I said the fans in this franchise give so much to us, and to me in particular, because I'm me, so I will talk about me. They when we meet them at conventions, when we meet them, in spaces online, when we meet people like yourself, who are journalists and who are also have been following Trek for much longer than we've been shooting it, when they come to us with like what our characters mean to them and how it influences their lives, how it's shaped who they've become. And we meet people who've been watching since the 60s and are now saying things like, I am a scientist, I am an engineer, I am a pilot, I am all these things because of what began with Star Trek. And I'm like, that resonates so deeply, so profoundly, and so wonderfully that so much of life for me now is just like it all kind of leads back to Star Trek, and in so many ways everything has been leading to Star Trek. So so it can never be too big, and I think it was Rhys Darby who is one of our guest stars in season 3. I saw a quote from him the other day. He's like, when you're part of I'm paraphrasing, but when you're part of a cult show, like, you really have to embrace it, lean into it. And so I'm learning so much from our writers and from our storylines, from my friends, my castmates, and from our fans. And yeah, so that for me is big. Star Trek is life. Life is Star Trek.
In my case, the thing that I have taken away from Trek, especially from Uhura's journey, is the importance of honesty and empathy. I think we live in an incredibly individualist time. I think everyone is really looking out for themselves for reasonable reasons, but Uhura has taught me the importance of leaning on your community. No human is an island. No one has gotten to where they are by themselves. I think one of the most powerful things Uhura has done is openly admit when she is fearful, openly admit when she is maybe not as knowledgeable and understanding on something as she would like to be. Her honesty, her vulnerability is something that has really inspired me to mirror that with my community and my cast and my loved ones. And the deeper we get into this franchise, the bolder we go. There are moments where I find myself looking around and being like so overwhelmed in a very gracious way, but I feel very free to admit that in a way that probably in previous seasons I wouldn't have. I think the greater genre swings we take, the deeper and more intimate our interpersonal connections get between the crew, it inspires me to just be more honest and open about my feelings, and not just the good ones, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think just being more human, being more open, being more available to the humanity of your peers. I think that is definitely something that I've taken away from working on Star Trek. Star Trek is life, life is connection, connection is freedom. And that is sort of the cycle that I find myself in when playing this character.
Star Trek gives you hope, if you follow the stories, you then see the better side of humanity, and you hope that that sticks around.
Yeah. Thank you so much. As you know, it's been inspiring talking to you, and amazing work for the series and this new season. It's amazing. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and
Thank
have a good
you.
day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Be well.
Bye.
Uh,